Alright, welcome back, folks. It's Donkey. It's episode 2 of the No Tools Challenge, also known as Whata Tool. We just got done completing one of the homesteading challenges and then turning in our quest from last night. So, I'm going to grab some scrapping for fun, and then because the art of mining is nice, the armored up would be nice, but we're going to go with scrapping for fun so I can get a wrench quicker. So, yeah, for those of you that are just tuning in, the Whata Tool Challenge is, well, I can only use tools. Traditional weapons, firearms and melee weapons are, I can't use them. So we're going to take a job at the Black Bus, stop and make a few wood spikes. Traps are allowed. That's one of the few things that I'm allowing myself to use. Otherwise, it'd be a very short-lived series. So, yeah, like I said earlier, it's tools only. So I don't get any ranged weaponry. I can throw rocks and snowballs, but those don't do any damage. So until I can buy or craft or loot a nail gun, I'm pretty much stuck with an axe, a shovel, and then at the next tier I unlock obviously the fire axe and the iron pickaxe, and I can use the wrench and its upgraded counterparts. So as of right now, I haven't decided if a torch is technically a tool or if it's, I don't know. It's a little iffy. I'm leaning towards yes. So if you guys would leave a comment if you think whether or not I should be able to use a torch in this playthrough or not. It's pretty much a club with a burning shaft mod on it, but you cannot put any mods in it, so that's why I think it's kind of a tool, not a weapon. So that's what I'm going with, but leave a comment. So yeah, we're just kind of around here picking up what we can pick up. We're going to continue our strategy here of lay down a spike, and I just in time, right as this young lady comes out, and I actually got the kill shot there, which is nice. Spikes keep you alive, but they steal your experience. You gotta. I'm kind of starting to learn the technique behind it of how to position yourself and have them walk into it. They get trapped, and you can wail on them. And they can't hit you. So I'm gonna throw a rock at this knucklehead. See if he'll wake up. Nope. Sound sleeper, apparently. So we're just gonna hit him with a rock attached to a stick. Yep, see, I spoke too soon. I didn't get any XP on that guy, but... So, I'm gonna finish looting off in here. Luckily, this is a pretty easy POI. I believe it is only 4 zombies. There's 2 in here and 2 in the other garage. So I should have plenty of time to loot and... Hey, look at that. Night vision goggles. I don't need to put on a headlight mod now. I was contemplating that after watching the replay of episode 1, and it wasn't too dark, so... And the majority of the series will be during daylight hours. during the night is when I'm gonna do like resource gathering, chop trees, mine, do all that, I'm doing air quotes here, but boring stuff offline. And if I get anything that's exciting or, a wandering horde or something fun like that, I'll try my best to remember to record it. Now, I should have grabbed all that free firewood right there at the rate that I'm blowing through. I hear somebody. That must be these chuckleheads in here. Guess I woke them up. So, go back to the routine. There they are. Alright, let's open these guys up. And the garage up, then we'll let the spikes open them up. So, as you can see, it's a slow but effective process. We'll shut this just in case any other zombie friends want to come up and say hello. So that's more gas. We still haven't got our dew collector, so I need to keep in mind, keep my eyes out for plastic where I can get it. So we'll keep on. Got a little bit of clay, a little bit of sand, a little bit of cement. So crack this bad boy open. It'd be nice if I'd like to get to iron tools here shortly. I think I'm still one book away on the forge. So I'm not in a super big hurry. I haven't even put any points into Forge Ahead yet. So I wanted to make sure I got my usual, with this one, the only way I'm going to get stronger is with Miner 69er. So we're going to come over here, check this car out. See, get rid of what we can get rid of. That looks like a little bit of chicky soup. Alright. There we go. We're no longer hungry or thirsty. What we got in here? Anything good? Rifle book that I'll just read. Some gas, some cloth, and some bullet casings I'll sell. So, I went ahead and skipped back here at Wrecked. It's still fairly early in the morning. So, with that, we're going to get started on our second quest. See if he's got anything good here. Probably not, but I don't remember if RNG blessed me on this one. I think I am going to hold on to the car batteries. I'm doing fairly good on vehicle books. I think I'm at 7 already. So I'm not too far away from a mini bike. And I don't have any points in vehicles either. So I guess one of the good things about not having to put points into your weapons, whether it be just the overall category that it's in, or then your specialization and then your speed. So that's a fair amount of points I'm saving. And with all the weapons I'm selling back. Okay, cookbooks, cornbread and goldenrod. It's nice. Okay, stone quality 4. And explosives at 4. Alright. 2 out of 3 is not bad. So we're going to swap out that, we're going to put in our night vision goggles. On this version, they're actually semi-decent. Previous alphas, it's been kind of, they've come a long way. I'll just leave it at that. So, you can actually use them how they're intended. So we're going to grab, I believe, the live bait dock, which will actually take us, there we go. old Bob the Builder coming up. He saw I was building without an authorized permit, so that little monstrosity behind us, that's where I spent the night. So we're going to do a little bit of resource management, and it's getting to be about midday, so maybe with any luck we'll pick up an airdrop and it'll have something good. Be nice if it had a nail gun, but I'm too early in the game for that to pop up and loot, I think. Be nice to have it before Horde Night, so. And, yeah. It'd be nice to have that before Horde Night for building. So, let's see, more junk and, yeah, something that boosted my loot quality. I'll find more something. I think it was brass, which to me is just more dukes. Get sold right to the trader. So we'll play ring around the crossover with that Zed, and we'll shoot right up this saddle, and hopefully the airdrop will be coming in. And spoiler alert, this is recorded, so I know exactly where it's going. So we're going to run over here, and it's actually right, pretty adjacent to where the trader was in, well, before 2.3 and 2.4, where they rejiggered the map a little bit. So yeah, we'll come in right behind, I believe it's Mason's barn, and right across the street's Bob's Boars, which, like I mentioned last episode, we're probably going to come over and hit that up. I might cheese the loot. I don't know if they fixed that in this version, but we're gonna give it a shot. But yeah, right over this mountain range, if I were to keep heading straight, was where the old trader was. So bacon and eggs, wood cubes, goldenrod, not bad. So we're gonna open that up. Nothing too amazing, but we got some armor books. Go ahead and slurp down this tea, eat that bacon and eggs. So that'll hold us off for a little bit. So we're gonna head back to the dock, and we're gonna, stop and loot along the way. We'll pass right by a Skeletor here. Grab some quick, easy loot. Some lockpicks and some corn seed. Another tool book. Take it. More feathers that I can just sell. I'm Mr. Businessman. Don't mind me. Just minding my own business. More eggs. And we're going to make a few more wood spikes here, so I'll grab a little bit of wood. Take a quick little bath. Walk across the pond. So, yeah, we'll stop and make our wood spikes, because that right there is pretty much the only thing keeping me in one piece. So this is a great POI to hit early. One of my favorites. It's fairly easy. Depending on your loot stage, you can roll a big mama, which I'd rather not. So hopefully we get a little easier zombie spawns. But we are fairly low game stage, so I think as of right now, I think I had 7 kills last time I checked, and the majority of that. So we'll crack that dinner bell and wake somebody up. Here he comes. Some hops and some rotting flesh, which will go towards food plots. Not a bad. We actually do pretty good on rotten flesh here in this POI. So yeah, if you just position yourself caddy corner like I just did, you pretty much put essentially a wall of spikes between you and Zed. So here is, I just see that little turkey right over there, and I have no way of dealing with him. So I just gotta wait for him to come to me. And you can't kill him with 1 or 2 shots. I think he was just distracting me because I think that's Bo or Vo or Joe. I don't know what the hell his name is, but yo. Either way. So looks like Mr. Garvey from Key and Peele, as Spartan 85 pointed out. And yeah, that does look like Harold Garvey. So apparently he wanted to go to war, but didn't work out for him. So more rotten flesh, and we'll keep on keeping on here. Get my spikes out. And trigger the zombies. Here they come. Only got 2 of them, which is nice. So I don't know if it's just my game stage is so low. And you can use this trick. You can hide right behind the door, and he's just hitting the door. So he does get a cheeky shot on me though, which is fine. I mean, the first like 6 missed, so you know, based off of law of averages, he's gonna hit me. So we'll see if this place has anything good. Usually the drink containers have something in them, and nothing else other than murky water, which I would gladly take, but I guess it's not in the cards. So, and somehow, I don't know if it was that bird or the zombie that, you know, pummeled me when the bird was playing, you know, distracting me. But somehow I have a sprained arm or leg. I think it's a leg. Which, there we go. Stone quality 5. Sweet. One step closer. So once we move into iron tools, I think there'll be a fairly decent jump in. Hey, there's those murky waters I was asking about. And it should have dropped down on the lockers, but we'll get into here. Ammo, cookbook, and some silver nugs. Alright. And we'll come out here and grab any extra loot. Repair kits. More rotting flesh. Grab some more cement. I don't know if that's cobblestone or cement. I don't know. It's hard to tell. The screen's really small right now in editing. So we'll go ahead and dig through the rest of this trash. Be nice if I could find a steroid, but that's not in the cards. Gonna eat this tuna because it'll be a hot minute before I can make anything with it. So the inventory space means more than, you know, a meal, you know, probably 10-15 days away. So I'll run out here. Should be able to complete the gather leather quest right here. So yeah, we'll do that and grab a little bit more plastic because we still need that dew collector. I can't remember if it is tonight or tomorrow night because I recorded a couple episodes and then edit and then release them, and then so yeah, it's hard to keep things straight, but it's either tonight or tomorrow night I build the dew collector in the forge. I don't remember, but anyway, so we're gonna thin out some inventory and make our way back to Rect, turn in this quest, And hopefully by that time our leg's fairly healed. So 2 minutes later. I didn't find anything on the walk really. I think I might have gathered a little bit of goldenrod and cotton and all that fun stuff. So we'll grab a crafting skills bundle and we'll try to offload any of this stuff that's worth selling. So at this point, you know, I have a lot of stuff and I need to save it. I'm a hoarder by, you know, I tend to hoard a lot in these games because you never know what you're going to need. I do know I don't need brass or lead. Well, I need a little bit of lead, but that's for later crafting. So, but yeah, there's a lot of the mods I won't have to craft. So like oil and polymers, I'll probably just end up selling. So I'm going to take this job at Skeeter's, which is one of my favorites. So we're going to run out, probably drop a little bit of inventory. Oh, actually no, it's 1900. So we're going to go ahead and drop inventory. Even though I've watched this episode like 4 or 5 times in editing, I still get confused. So we're going to drop our inventory and do a little bit of resource gathering, upgrade my little poor excuse for a platform. Eventually I'll expand it, but right now it's just kind of I got the tree glitch where you chop a tree and it doesn't fall. So we're going to come over here. I just want to get at least 3 blocks high. And I need to dig this out because as of right now, they could stack and get up there. So if I dig this out, it'll lower their jumping, the chances of stacking and getting up on top. Which I do get a wandering horde that shows up, I believe it's tonight, while I'm up here. And with some quick thinking, I lay down some spikes and throw some rocks and thin them out throughout the night, which I think I have it recorded, but I might hold off and put that into the next episode. So, because I want to have these be, I'm shooting for like a half hour per episode, which I think for, a recorded video, I think's fairly decent. I don't know, because not everybody has a half hour to sit down and, devote, which I do appreciate anybody that takes the time to watch, whether it's 5 minutes or 30 or any of that. I'm just happy to have you guys along for the journey, and if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave a comment. I do have the description of all the settings, will be in the video description. So right now I'm just I pretty much do this for the next couple hours before that wandering horde shows up and makes me retreat to my platform. But gathering stuff for cobblestone, so eventually I'm going to have to start building a horde base, and I'm going to have to get creative. Because it's not like I'm going to be able to sit there and beat zombies to death. I think as of right now, I've set at 8 zombies per horde, or on horde night on blood moons. So, yeah, we're gonna see how the first horde night goes. So we're going to go ahead and make some food, make some water, all the good fun stuff. I plan on this dropping Saturday, and then I believe episode 3 will be probably in the middle of the week. But I want to thank everybody for coming, and I will catch you later. See ya.